Hi everyone, it's Cass. Welcome back to my channel. I have another pen video and I just got done filming one of my ink swatch videos, so I really don't know what order all of these are going to get posted in. So you can see there's ink all over my hands, and that is why. But I'm here today because I had mentioned that I had more pen unboxings coming to the channel, and I wanted to get to these unboxings for you all and test out these pens with everyone. These are, two of them are completely brand new pens to me. One of them is a pen that I have just purchased and loved, and so I immediately went out and bought another version of that same exact pen. So that's what we are going to do today. Ink them up, play with them, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's start off with this first one. This is the Benu, and so this is a pen that I have just unboxed and recently gushed over, so I'm not going to ink this particular pen up, but I had to get another Benu Euphoria. There were several colors that I really enjoyed, and so this one is the Bourbon, and once I broke the dam, as it were, with Benu, it was like, all right, well now you have to get all the sparkly ones too. So the most recent one that I purchased was my first Benu Euphoria. This is the iced caramel latte, and now I wanted to get the bourbon to accompany it. Iced caramel latte is still inked up, so I'm not going to ink this particular one up, but I did get it in the same exact medium nib because I had such a success with the iced caramel latte that I was like, I'm not going to mess with perfection, and I grabbed another medium nib. I don't think I'm going to stop buying Benu now. Like, I really think that this is going to be a pen brand here to stay. Yeah. So I think this one, where did I order this one from? This one came with my pen CHALET order. So I mentioned this in my ink swatching video because I did order some special limited edition inks with pen CHALET. They are currently having their Decade in the Desert sale, and that's really what caught me, is that a lot of these items I purchased on sale. But if you are new to Pen CHALET, I also have a $10 off coupon for your first purchase in my description below. So I just want to point out that if there are things that you are interested in purchasing, I do have some affiliate codes listed in my description. So yeah, if you see something you like, feel free to use that. Of course, I get a small commission. I just want to be transparent. Most people know how affiliate links work, but that is how it does work. And then if you are looking to purchase something from Atlas Stationers, I can get you 10% off. Okay, let's get the, housekeeping stuff. Housekeeping stuff is out of the way. Now this is my very second Laban pen. I have just posted, I know as of filming this video, that I just posted my Laban Rosa first impressions. Now this one will be very interesting for me. This is the Laban 325. Wow, and the color is Sakura. It is the pink one. This is stunning, and I've already taken this out of the box, so this isn't my first time seeing this pen, but I have yet to ink this pen up. And I'm going to be really interested to see how this one I got in a medium nib, how this is going to compare to the Laban Rosa. So I want to give this one a chance in the medium nib. The fine nib, I have to write at a certain angle, and I want to know, is that all of Laban, or was it just that particular fine nib? So we're going to play with this one today. And the final new pen to this channel, this is also a brand new brand to me. So this is Leonardo pens, Leonardo Officina Italiana, and their packaging, I mean, they completely take it up a notch. Look at this sick matte black, right? The black on black, so cool. Okay. And this one, I have not inked this one up yet. And and I purchased in the Momento Zero. Wow. This is the Momento Zero, and the color is Lavanda. And I have to take a look. I got this in the medium nib as well. Very excited to try out this nib. Okay. Wow. I decided I wanted to slim down my notebook, so I have transitioned to a Sterling Ink standard size TN notebook with the Tomoe River paper. I love having a Tomoe River paper swatch as well because I do a lot of writing and planning with Tomoe River paper, as so many of us do. 23. And I'm going to go ahead and call this the August currently inked, because these are the pens that I plan on carrying with me through August. Okay, for the Momento Zero, this takes 1 1/4 turn to open. This opens here, which is really interesting. So if you've never seen this pen, this has a converter that comes with it. And what's really cool is there's actually a video of how they make their pens. And I took a watch, and it got me very, very excited because they do really pay attention to like all the details in their shop. But then what's also cool about this pen is you can take the back off and treat it like a piston filler if you would like, without having to completely undo the pen. Of course, there's no ink window, so you wouldn't know how much you're putting in there, but this is just like one of the features to this particular pen. This pen, I don't know if you can see it, it's also a numbered pen. This isn't a limited edition of theirs, but it is a numbered pen. They do number all their pens. So this one is number 1129. This would be my first numbered pen, so that's really, really pretty. I should really take a look to see if this is a Jowo nib. I think of all the new pens I've been getting, they're all Jowo except for the Benu, which is a Schmidt nib. So I think this is a Jowo number 6, and then they like put their own logo on it. So the ink that I have picked out for this particular pen, and this was in my most recent ink swatch party. This was from Pen Chalet. This is a part of their Decade in the Desert anniversary sale, their 10th anniversary, and this color is called Arizona Sky Citrus. So it's by Dominant Industry, a Pen Chalet exclusive. And when I opened up this ink for the first time, I was so excited. I don't have any other Dominant Industry inks in my collection, so I don't know if this is like just because this is what Dominant Industry always does, or if this was special because it's like their anniversary ink, but it came in a little pouch. And I was very pleased with this ink. This is like a pumpkin orange. I thought this could be fun to put up against the purple. Okay, now we have the Laban 325 in Sakura. I love how this resin looks like ivory. I think that's so pretty. It was a very pretty pen. And I was kind of like going back and forth between this one and the orange one, which was very surprising to me. But I was thinking about my collection as a whole, and like, am I only in love with orange? Is like my love affair with orange like a fleeting moment? Or is it more permanent? I'm not entirely sure yet, but I do know that pink and I have had a long relationship of being good friends. So that's why I decided to get the pink version of the pen. Okay, let's try that again. All right, this takes exactly two turns. No, this one wouldn't post. Okay. So the ink that let's test it out with this one. I already have Yamabudo inked up in another pen, so I was like, oh, dang it, I kind of missed the opportunity to do that. But I'm gonna do Palette Roshizuku Kujaku in this one. I haven't had much opportunity to play with this ink. And I didn't want to ink it up with Kosumosu, which is like the pinkiest candy pink that I have. So let's try this inside the Laban 325. I also wanted to ink up this Laban nib with a very trusted wet ink because I wanted to kind of compare it to the flow that I was getting in my Laban Rosa. Gosh, their converters are just so nice though. Okay, and then I'm going to play around with this as well. So this is a Jinhao X159, and I want to put a brand new ink in here. So this is the Robert Oster Tea Time. Look how giant that nib is. That's a number 8 nib, but I got it in a medium. Okay, now I'm nervous. I don't know which one I want to try first. Let's go ahead and we are on this page. I have to get a new notebook pretty soon. I'm really curious about this one. I want to try, this is going to be the Leonardo, and I didn't post it originally. How does that feel? Let's try. So 7, 27, 23. So this is the Leonardo. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. I don't like that. Unposted it is. Leonardo Momento 0. This feels really good already, and this is in the color Lavanda. And this has a medium nib. Okay, so already here's something that I'm noticing is when I'm writing, this lip is really kind of like cutting into my thumb with my grip. So I wonder if I should be holding it back a little bit farther. But I really do kind of choke up on my pens. I'm not having any issues with this nib, which is great. That's a good sign. And I do like, this is like a tangerine orange. This is a perfect summer orange. Wow, I'm glad I got this. Okay, this was the Dominant Industries. This is gonna be a long name. Dominant Industries Pen Chalet. Wow. And then the color itself is Arizona Sky Citrus. Isn't this a perfect summer color? Wow, I love that. I love that. This is good for summer. Yeah, I said I was all about fall, but, you know, give me a good orange. I like that. Okay, then we want to do the Quick Brown Fox. Jumps over the Lazy Dog. Wonderful first impressions on this pen. Yeah, I just kind of have to be careful about this lip with my grip because that was kind of cutting into my thumb. So something to note about the Leonardo Momento 0. For my lefties now, let's do a little overwrite. No flow issues with the nib. Let's do a side right. Oh yeah. No issues with the nib. Now let's do my least favorite, but has to be done. Underwrite. I cannot underwrite for the life of me. But it looks great there too. Looks great in all three. I mean, honestly, we have another winner with this nib and this pen. Perfect, perfect. No issues with any of the angles, and that is what I love to see. I really don't like to be finicky and fiddle around with my nibs. now let's test out the Moment of Truth, the Laban 325. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'll post that one either. Okay. The last time I could only get the ink flow with an underwrite. So, oh. There we go. Laban 325 in Sakura. And this is a medium nib. Oh, yes. And the ink I have, Pilot Iroshizuku. Jaku. Oh, lovely. Oh, yes. No problem. Like, honestly. Oh, I was so nervous there. So now the question is, like, what should I do with the fine nib? I have to try it again. Maybe it needs a different ink, but I purposefully put a Pilot Iroshizuku ink into this pen. And now, Moment of Truth lefties. I don't think we're gonna have any issues though. So let's do the overwrite. And side right. This pen's very comfortable as well. Now let's do my dreaded underwrite. I mean, these pens, I'm just gonna say, they love an underwrite if you're an underwriter. Wow. Okay. That was a very successful experiment. I'm very happy. So I think the next time I ink up that Laban Rosa with the fine nib, I'm gonna try a very wet ink and see what happens, because their medium nibs work just fine. Okay, I was getting ahead of myself and I didn't even test out the Jinhao with this Robert Oster ink. Okay, just kidding. Okay, I don't mind these Jinhaos posted. She's big, but it's super light, so I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Going. I'm kind of sensing, I don't know, this Jinhao, it's not laying down as much ink as I wanted it to. This is so much lighter than the swatch. That's very interesting to me. Robert Oster, Endless Pens. Tea time. Cartridge converter, and I've currently got it full. It's full. I probably won't use up all that ink. I'll flush it for sure. Then the next on the menu, I wasn't gonna post that one. It's like my instinct. I want to post all of them all the time. I'm in love with this orange. Wow. Wow, I love the way that this combo feels. keep wanting to say Konpeki. Nope, that's not Konpeki. Okay. Yeah, this is full. Then I wanted to bring in my other two that I'm going to play around with. I like to just keep 5 pens in rotation. That way I don't ever feel like, oh no, I'm never going to get to this pen. I love that. Okay. Esterbrook. SD. I'm so happy I went with this Petrified Forest for the Esterbrook SD. It's gorgeous. And the last pen that we are going to keep inked up, I basically fell in love with Benu as soon as I wrote with it. This seriously just like has not disappointed me in any way. Gosh, I love it. This, I mean, doesn't this look like coffee while it's still in the filter? It's a cartridge converter, and that one was half full. Okay, this is going to be the lineup for August. And so what I'm planning on doing, I've got other pens that I'm going to clean out from July. And here were the July 2023 currently inked. And before I flush them out, basically I'm going to change all of them out. I'm going to write my thoughts on each of those pens over here. And I hope you're enjoying all of this fountain pen content that I've been bringing to the channel. This is just something that has been really making me happy this summer, is playing around with my different pens and different inks. And gosh, I'm so excited for some of these pens, like this Benu. Oh, this Benu. But will it remain the favorite after the end of August? I don't know. That's a good color layout. I mean, I'm still going to keep this. This is my TWSBI Mini with a, what is this? Document black. Just black, you know, for when you need a black. So that one, this is how I'm going to put them all into this new pen case. I basically went with this pen case because I just wanted something like a little bit more slim profile and something that I didn't feel too precious with. So I love how durable this is. Can you see everything in there? I love how durable this is. This is why I went with this pen case. And why I'm switching into using this one, but I'm still only going to keep 5 inks or 5 pens inked up per month. That seems to be like my sweet spot. And this rickshaw pen case can definitely hold more. I've seen people put more in, and who knows if I'll end up being one of those people that also kind of overstuffs. But I'm very happy with this new purchase. And then I got this idea from Simone, is just putting your everyday like carry, like your black pen on the outside. And so I'm going to have, oh, this is going to be good. Doesn't that look fun? All right. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I have been having a lot of fun with all of my inks, and I really hope that you have been enjoying all of my fountain pen content as well. You know, I have so much to share on this channel, so please let me know if there are any requests or anything like that. Please let me know in the comment section below. But otherwise, you know how to do all the things. Like, comment, and subscribe. Those wonderful engagement things that YouTube loves to see and really helps my channel to grow. And I will see you all later. Bye!